They say love is a choice, love is blind, and so people fall in love with whoever they wish or want. This saying defines Godfrey Baguma's life with his wives, and Godfrey Baguma, whose stage name is Ssebabi, got a second wife who he wedded in court a couple of months ago. Ssebabi, who is referred to as Uganda's ugliest person, won this title after he took part in an ugly contest to make money for his family, in which he emerged winner. Ssebabi's love life has and continues to shock the world, with many asking the kind of magic he uses on women that fall in love with him, while others think the women are just gold diggers who want to take his money. Unfortunately, his women told us that they genuinely fell in love with him and not his possessions. Well, continue watching this particular video for more of this story, but if you're new here, please consider subscribing and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at DennisDukeUG. Now, Ssebabi is a comedian and musician. He met his second wife, Aziat, commonly known as One Blood, while on a tour in Mbarara, around 300 kilometers away from capital Kampala, where he had gone to perform.
We
dated for some good time, much as we didn't know much about each other. I used to text her all the time, though I didn't tell her about myself in detail. Besides, you know that I'm a celebrity, and that alone did wonders. You know how Ugandan girls easily fall for celebrities.
Wondering what could have excited One Blood to Ssebabi, this was her response.
There are so many things that attracted me to my husband. First of all, he's a celebrity. Secondly, he has a very sweet voice. Obviously, I can't tell you everything, but the one thing that is most outstanding is that my husband has no competition, so we are just two women in his love life. People don't see the good that is in him, whereas for me, I couldn't handle those cute celebrities who have a lot of competition. So I would rather settle with my husband, who I know that we are just two people in his heart.
One Blood, who had said yes to Ssebabi, had to stand by her word at all costs. She was forced and decided to follow her heart, despite the negativity that came from her friends, parents, and the community at large.
There is an English saying that goes, "Love is blind." I was focused and knew what I wanted. Ssebabi is the man in whom I saw all the qualities of a husband I wanted. I never wanted a man who I will be running after because of women. Therefore, I chose my husband because he was a perfect fit. Definitely, my friends, including my own mother and father, were not happy about my decision. What I can tell you is my husband is ugly on the outside, so beautiful and handsome on the inside.
One Blood admits to Ssebabi's romantic love. She notes that no man has ever treated her the way Ssebabi does.
He carries me on his laps, calls me sweet names, and so much more. There is no way you can fail to love such a guy who is so real. I had to leave other guys alone who didn't mean what they said.
Shocking of everything, One Blood is also a musician, and together they did a collabo titled Amate, loosely translated as milk, as a way of portraying the love they have for each other. One Blood says she is ready to give her husband children. Ssebabi, who accepted his unique identity, says he will make sure he shows off his new bride and will continue pushing his music more, since some of the music giants in Uganda like Bobi Wine and Chameleone left music to join politics. According to Ssebabi, These two feared him musically, and that is one of the reasons as to why they decided to join politics.
To those who are ready to separate us, that won't happen mainly because of my unique identity. You see, as of now, Kampala is scared of me. I'm going to show off my bride to the whole world as I also release more music. You see, some of the big artists like Bobi Wine and Comedian left music and joined politics. Therefore, I'm going to use this chance to push my music.
Sebabi Baguma is a ladies' man. He got married to Kate Namenda, his first wife, in 2013. The couple held a wedding ceremony in his hometown Kyazanga in the Lwengo district. Unlike other co-wives who fight, One Blood and Kate live in harmony.
So initially we had said Ssebabi has two wives, and the very first one that we had seen is the second wife, Tamugoli. But now we are in the home of the very first wife, so we are going to talk to her. Let's see, we want to know her story, where their love story began, and how she's been able to maneuver all the obstacles in love. Tukwaniriza ku show yaffe nenga
kale nnyabo
amanya gaffe
nze Namanda Kate.
Kakati njagala otuyitiremu omusajja omwami wo daddi wamufuna otya?
Namufuna ng'era abala bwe bamufuna kubanga yanjogereza nansiima najja ewaffe era naŋŋamba nkwagala. Bwe yaŋŋamba nkwagala ne nsooka ne ŋŋaanamu awo, bwe nagaanamu n'agenda n'akomawo, naawe nga bw'obimanyi n'abeera ng'atambula akomawo mpaka lwe nakkiriza. Bwe nakkiriza n'alaba bakadde bange, bwe yamala obbalaba n'ababuulira ebiseera by'embaga. Bwe yababuulira nange ne mba nga nkoze eki nga nzikkiriza. Era bwe yamala okulaba bazadde bange n'akola ki, n'ajja ne bamusalira bye baamusaba n'abibawa. Bwe yamala obibawa nange ne nkola ki, kwe kundeeta.
Ne Katooro okulwa ekikula ki bwe wagamba bazadde bo tebatyamu yatooba kubanga mu kaseera ako wali okyali muto so ng'olina emikwano maybe teginnafumbirwa kyo kyabayisa kitya?
Kale bo tekyabayisa bulungi, basooka ne batyamu ate bwe bamala ne bakola ki, ne bakkiriza kuba nze nali nzikiriza.
Kati bintu ki bye musanze, buzibu ki bwe musanze ng'otandise okubeera n'omwagalwa ono?
Obuzibu nze simuyinamu buzibu, siyina buzibu bwe nsanze naye. Kuba tukkaanya tuteesa bulungi mu buli kimu.
Katooro akabanga kayise akugambye nafunyeeyo omuwala omulala, kyali kitya?
Yaŋŋamba naye nze tekyampisa bubi era nyali kisanyukira. Ne mugamba bw'oba omufunye kola ki, muleete. Era naye n'akola ki, n'amuleeta.
Kyoga ate neewunyisiza teri obwo obuntu obubeerawo
sibulina era saabufuna. Nze namugamba gwoba omufunye muleete kasita oba ng'osobola okundabirira n'olabirira abaana bange. Bw'oba olina obusobozi muleete. Era n'amuleeta era sirina kye nawulira.
Katoolo wanene we mubeera baneiba babayisa batya?
Baneiba tebatuyisa bubi kuba nabo batwagala, mikwano gyaffe, kale tebalina kye batuyisaamu bubi.
Mirimu ki gy'okola?
Nze ndi mukazi mulimi.
Touted to be Uganda's ugliest man, Godfrey Baguma, aka Ssebabi, has become or is a father to 8 children and expects more children with his new wife. Ssebabi is a former cobbler who now uses his unique features to earn a living. He appears at events as Uganda's ugliest man just for people to see him. He also sings and performs stand-up comedy. Well, that's all I had for you today. My name is Dennis Duke. What do you think about this story? Please leave a comment for us. I'll be more than glad to respond. Until then, it's a goodbye.